For billions of years, Earth has been ruled by creatures far more powerful, strange, and terrifying than anything alive today. From the first ocean predators to giant reptiles, massive sharks, and ice age hunters, each era had its own dominant force. On this channel, Prehistoric Animals Explained, we explore the animals that shaped our planet's history and uncover how they rose to power in their time. Let's step back through the ages and discover the creatures that truly ruled the world. Anomalocaris. Anomalocaris lived more than 500 million years ago during the Cambrian period, a time when complex life was just beginning to appear in the oceans. It could grow over 3 feet long, which made it enormous compared to most other creatures of its time. It had large compound eyes that gave it sharp vision, flexible flaps along its body for swimming, and 2 curved appendages at the front used to grab prey. Its circular mouth was lined with hard plates that could crush shells. In an ocean filled mostly with small, slow-moving animals, Anomalocaris became one of the first true apex predators. Its dominance marks the beginning of active hunting in Earth's ecosystems, changing how life evolved from that point forward. Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus ruled the seas during the late Devonian period, around 360 million years ago. It was a massive armored fish that could grow up to 30 feet long. Thick, bony plates covered its head and upper body, forming a natural shield. Instead of teeth, it had sharpened bone edges that acted like blades, capable of delivering one of the strongest bite forces of any known prehistoric fish. It preyed on other large fish and even members of its own species. During a time when vertebrate life was rapidly expanding, Dunkleosteus stood at the top of the marine food chain. Its rise shows how early jawed fish became powerful predators long before dinosaurs ever existed. Meganeura. Meganeura dominated the skies during the Carboniferous period, roughly 300 million years ago. It resembled a dragonfly but had a wingspan that could reach over 2 feet. The atmosphere at that time contained much higher oxygen levels than today, which allowed insects to grow to enormous sizes. Meganeura had strong mandibles for capturing prey and large wings that enabled controlled gliding through dense swamp forests. It hunted smaller insects and small amphibians that lived among giant ferns and towering trees. As one of the first large flying predators, Meganeura represents an early stage in the conquest of the air, long before birds or pterosaurs appeared. Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon lived during the Permian period, around 295 million years ago, well before the first dinosaurs. Although often mistaken for one, it was actually more closely related to mammals. It had a long body, powerful jaws lined with sharp teeth, and a distinctive sail on its back, supported by elongated spines. This sail may have helped regulate body temperature by absorbing and releasing heat. Dimetrodon hunted amphibians and other early reptiles in dry inland environments. At a time when land ecosystems were still developing, it became one of the top terrestrial predators. Tyrannosaurus rex. Tyrannosaurus rex lived at the end of the Cretaceous period, about 66 million years ago. It could grow over 40 feet long and weigh more than 7 tons. Its skull was massive, filled with thick, serrated teeth designed to crush bone. Strong hind legs allowed it to move with surprising speed for its size, while its powerful tail balanced its body. T-Rex likely hunted large herbivorous dinosaurs, such as Triceratops and Edmontosaurus, though it may also have scavenged when opportunities arose. As one of the last and most advanced large theropods, it represents the peak of dinosaur predatory evolution before the mass extinction that ended their reign. Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus dominated the oceans during the late Cretaceous period. It was not a dinosaur but a marine reptile related to modern lizards and snakes. It could reach lengths of over 50 feet, with a streamlined body, paddle-like limbs, and a strong tail that propelled it through the water. Its jaws were double-hinged and lined with sharp teeth, allowing it to swallow large prey whole. Mosasaurus hunted fish, ammonites, sea turtles, and even other marine reptiles. As shallow inland seas covered large parts of continents, it thrived in these rich marine habitats. It became one of the final great ocean predators before the asteroid impact that reshaped life on Earth. Titanoboa. Titanoboa lived during the Paleocene epoch, around 60 million years ago, after the dinosaurs had gone extinct. It was the largest snake ever discovered, growing up to 40 feet long and weighing over a ton. It lived in warm, swampy rainforests, where temperatures were significantly higher than today. Like modern boas, it likely killed prey by constriction, wrapping its massive body around crocodile-like reptiles and large fish. In the absence of large dinosaur predators, Titanoboa occupied the top of its food chain. Its size reflects both the warm climate of the time and the way ecosystems were rebuilding after a global extinction event. Megalodon. Megalodon swam the oceans during the Miocene and Pliocene epochs between 23 and 3 million years ago. It was a giant shark that may have grown up to 60 feet long. Its teeth, some over 7 inches in length, were built for gripping and slicing through thick flesh. Megalodon preyed on whales, large fish, and other marine mammals, often attacking from below with immense force. As marine mammals diversified, Megalodon evolved to become their primary predator. Changes in ocean temperatures and shifting prey populations eventually led to its extinction, but for millions of years it stood as the ultimate marine hunter. Smilodon. Smilodon lived during the Ice Age, surviving until about 10,000 years ago. It is commonly known as the saber-toothed cat because of its long, curved canine teeth. Unlike modern big cats, Smilodon had a stocky, muscular build with powerful forelimbs designed for grappling large prey. It hunted animals such as bison, horses, and young mammoths across North and South America. Fossils found in tar pits show that it may have lived and hunted in groups. Smilodon thrived in cold, open environments filled with giant mammals. Its extinction coincided with climate changes and the spread of human hunters. And the last but not the least, Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens emerged around 300,000 years ago in Africa and gradually spread across the globe. Unlike earlier dominant species, humans relied less on physical strength and more on intelligence, communication, and cooperation. They developed advanced tools, controlled fire, created art, and formed complex social groups. Over time, agriculture allowed permanent settlements, leading to cities and civilizations. Humans adapted to deserts, forests, mountains, and polar regions, reshaping landscapes through farming and industry. In the modern era, their influence extends to every ecosystem on Earth. Their dominance is defined not by size or natural weapons, but by technology, culture, and the ability to transform the planet itself.